feeling you are left behind by age? These truths will change your thinking. Zen and Buddhist wisdom. There comes a time when we look around and feel that life has left us behind. We see younger people achieving what we once dreamed of: successful careers, happy marriages, financial stability, while we stand still, questioning our place in the grand scheme of existence. Our hearts ache with the thought, have I wasted my time? Am I too late to catch up? This fear of being left behind by age is one of the greatest illusions of the mind. It arises from comparison, attachment, and misunderstanding of time. But what if I told you that age is not a race, and time has never truly left you behind? Instead, time has been carrying you forward all along. The Buddha once said, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." This is not just poetic wisdom, it is the key to freeing yourself from the illusion of being left behind. Let us explore a story of a man who believed he was too late for life, only to discover great truths that changed his thinking forever. A man lived in a small home filled with old books and fading memories. He was once ambitious, full of dreams and desires, but life had moved in unexpected ways. Now, in his later years, he often sat alone, watching the world rush past him. One evening, as the golden sun dipped below the horizon, he sighed and whispered, "I feel like life has left me behind." An old sage who lived in the nearby hills overheard these words and approached him. "You believe you are behind in life?" the sage asked. "Yes," the man replied with sadness. "I look at others. Some are successful. Some are married with children. Some have traveled the world. But I have achieved nothing significant. Time has passed me by." The sage smiled gently. "Let me share some truths that will change how you see time and age." Curious but doubtful, the man nodded, and so the sage began. "Tell me," the sage asked, "if you take a candle and light it, does the flame complain about how long it took to be lit?" The man shook his head. "No, a flame just burns when it is lit." "Exactly," the sage said. "A flame does not regret the moments before its lighting, and just like that, your soul is timeless. It does not belong to a clock, nor does it measure itself against others. The problem is not age. It is your attachment to time as if it defines your worth." The man frowned. "But I see people younger than me achieving things I have not. How do I stop feeling left behind?" "By realizing that the journey of the soul is not a race," the sage said. "A tree does not rush to bear fruit before others. A river does not hurry to reach the ocean. Everything unfolds in its own time. Let go of the illusion that you're behind and embrace where you are." The man fell silent, letting the words sink into his heart. "I cannot help but compare myself to others," the man admitted. "It is natural, isn't it?" The sage smiled knowingly. "Let me tell you a story. Once there were two birds. One was a sparrow and the other an eagle. The sparrow envied the eagle's ability to soar high in the sky, while the eagle envied the sparrow's ability to sing sweet songs in the trees. Each believed the other had a better life, and in doing so, neither appreciated their own gifts. The man sighed. "So, you are saying I should stop comparing myself to others?" "Not just that," the sage replied. "You must realize that no one truly has it all. The one you envy also has their own silent burdens. Do not measure your life against another's. because each journey is unique. The only true peace comes from embracing your own path. For the first time in years, the man felt a weight lifting from his heart. The sage then shared a real-life story of a woman named Aiko who grew up in a small town in Japan. As a child, she loved painting, but was forced to abandon her dreams due to family obligations. She spent decades working in a mundane office job, constantly feeling like she had missed her chance at a fulfilling life. At 65, when most people were thinking about retirement, Aiko picked up her paintbrush again. She had no formal training, no credentials, only a deep love for art that had never faded. Slowly, she started painting every day, sharing her work with a small community of friends. To her surprise, her unique style caught attention, and within a few years her work was displayed in galleries. By the time she turned 70, she was celebrated as an emerging artist, proving that creativity and purpose are not bound by age. Hearing this, the man looked up at the sage with wide eyes. "So, you mean to say that even if I have spent years thinking I was too late, I can still begin again?" "Exactly," the sage said. Aiko did not compare herself to younger artists. She simply embraced her. "Do you know why people feel anxious about the future?" the sage asked. "Because they are afraid of what is to come?" the man guessed. "Yes. And do you know why people feel regret about the past? Because they wish they had done things differently." "Exactly," the sage said. "Yet neither the past nor the future exist right now. The only thing that truly exists is this very moment." The man thought deeply. "But how do I stop worrying about what I have lost?" "By realizing that right now, in this breath, you are alive. And as long as you are alive, you have the power to create, to change, to experience, to love. The past does not imprison you, and the future does not control you. Only this moment matters." The man closed his eyes, breathing in the fresh air, feeling the weight of his years dissolve into the present. "But what if I have already missed my chance?" the man asked. The sage chuckled. "Do you think the sun complains that it has already shined for many years? No. It continues to rise each morning, never questioning its purpose." The man frowned. "But what if I have no purpose left? You are still here, are you not? If life had no more use for you, you would not be alive. Perhaps your greatest purpose has not even arrived yet. Perhaps the wisdom you have gained over the years is meant to guide others. Perhaps the best days of your life are still ahead." A deep realization settled in the man's heart. "So, you mean I am not too late?" "Not at all," the sage said. "You are exactly where you need to be." If you ever feel like you have been left behind by age, remember these truths. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Let go of the illusion of time and embrace the beauty of the present moment. Life is not a competition. It is a journey of presence and wisdom. Breathe, smile, and trust the journey. Your time is not over. It is just beginning.